Have you ever noticed how your cat appears out of nowhere, right at the exact moment you finally sit down? Not when you're doing dishes, not when you're folding laundry, but the second you stop moving, the second you settle into a chair. Here comes the cat. They walk over slowly, maybe circle once, maybe test the situation with a single paw. And then they sit directly on you, not beside you, not near you, on you. Laptop? Irrelevant. Book? Doesn't matter. Your ability to breathe? Negotiable. Now, if you've ever had this happen, you've probably wondered why. Why does your cat suddenly decide your body is the best piece of furniture in the house? Are they claiming territory? Marking you? Trying to control you? Because if you listen to the internet long enough, you'll hear some pretty dramatic explanations. Your cat chose you as their human. They're protecting you. They're monitoring your emotions. And honestly, some of that isn't completely wrong. But it's not the whole story. Because what's actually happening in that moment is far more subtle. And once you understand it, you'll start noticing the tiny signals your cat gives before they sit down. Signals most people completely miss. Because the real reason cats suddenly sit on you starts before they even touch you. 1. The stillness signal. Let's start with something simple that most people overlook. Cats rarely sit on people who are moving. Think about it for a second. If you're pacing, cleaning, walking around, your cat probably watches you from across the room. But the moment you stop, that's when they appear. Why? Because movement means uncertainty. Cats evolved as both predators and prey, which means they're constantly evaluating whether a situation is stable. A moving surface is unpredictable. A still surface? That's safe. So when you sit down and relax, your body sends a signal to your cat's nervous system. The signal says, "This object is now stable," and cats love stable surfaces. Which, congratulations, means you've officially qualified as furniture. But stability alone isn't enough to explain why they sit on you instead of next to you. For that, we have to talk about warmth. 2. The built-in heater theory. Cats run a little warmer than we do. Their ideal comfort temperature is often several degrees higher than what humans prefer, which explains something you've probably seen before. Sun patches. Cats will hunt down a patch of sunlight like it's buried treasure. They'll move across the room inch by inch just to stay in that warm spot. And if there's no sun patch available, well, you're warm. Very warm. In fact, your lap is basically a heated cushion that occasionally refills the food bowl. From a cat's perspective, that's an excellent deal. But here's the interesting part. Warmth alone still doesn't explain why cats choose certain people. Because if warmth was the only factor, they'd sit on anyone, and they don't. Which brings us to something far more important. Predictability. 3. The predictable human. Cats love patterns, not clocks, not schedules written on a calendar. Patterns. They watch how people move. They track routines. They notice who moves slowly, who shifts constantly, who stands up every 5 minutes. And over time, they figure out which humans make the best resting platforms. The quiet reader, the laptop worker, the person who sinks into the couch and stays there. Cats are incredible observers of body language. So when your cat approaches you before sitting down, they're not acting randomly. They're evaluating. Is this human likely to stand up suddenly? Will the surface remain stable? Will the situation stay calm? Once the answer looks like yes, the cat commits. And if you've ever wondered why your cat sits on you but not someone else in the house, this is often the reason. You're the predictable one. Congratulations, you've been promoted to reliable furniture. But here's where things get more interesting. Because sitting on you isn't just about comfort. It's also about familiarity. 4. The scent bubble. Cats experience the world through smell far more than we do. To them, scent is information. It tells them where they are, who belongs in the space, and whether something is safe. Your clothes, your hands, your lap, all carry your scent. Which means when your cat sits on you, they're stepping into a familiar sensory environment. Think of it like a comfort bubble. Inside that bubble, everything smells predictable, and predictable environments lower a cat's stress levels. That's also why cats love sitting on freshly worn clothing. You can leave a perfectly clean blanket on the couch, and your cat will walk straight past it to sit on the shirt you just took off. Clean laundry smells great to us. To a cat, it smells like nothing useful happened there. But that hoodie you wore all day, that smells like home. Which is why cats often sit on your lap, your clothes, or your pillow. And once they're there, something interesting happens in their brain. 5. The calm button. Physical contact can release calming chemicals for cats. Pressure and warmth help regulate their nervous system, which means sometimes your cat isn't just sitting on you for comfort. They're using contact to self-soothe. You'll notice this especially after stimulating events. Guests visiting, loud noises, a trip to the vet, or even intense playtime. After excitement, some cats seek pressure. They sit on a person, curl up tightly, and settle their breathing. It's similar to how a weighted blanket works for humans, except your version sheds fur and occasionally bites shoelaces. But here's the part that surprises people. Sometimes cats sit on you not because they need comfort, but because they're checking something very subtle. 6. The quiet safety check. Watch closely next time your cat approaches. Many cats perform a tiny ritual before sitting. It's a safety check. Cats instinctively confirm that an area is stable before committing to rest. And once the safety check passes, they settle. But here's the twist most people don't notice. Your cat is also watching your reaction, which leads to the final reason this behavior happens more often than you might expect. 7. You reinforced it without realizing. Let's rewind to the very first time your cat sat on you. What did you do? Probably something like this. You laughed, you pet them. You said something like, "Well, hello there." Maybe you adjusted your position so they could stay comfortable. To your cat, that moment contained 3 important rewards: warmth, contact, attention, which means their brain quietly logged the experience as successful. Cats are excellent pattern learners. When a behavior produces a good outcome, they repeat it. So the next time you sat down, your cat tried again, and again. And eventually, a pattern formed. Human sits. Human stays still. Human equals comfortable landing zone. And just like that, your cat developed a habit. Not manipulation, not domination. Just excellent pattern recognition. Which, honestly, cats are extremely good at. So let's circle back to the moment we started with. You finally sit down. Your cat walks over, pauses, touches you with a paw like they're testing the structural integrity of a new bridge. And then they settle directly on your lap. Before today, that might have felt random, or maybe a little mysterious. But now you know something interesting. Your cat didn't suddenly decide to sit on you. They watched, they evaluated, they checked stability, warmth, familiarity, and predictability. And once all those boxes were checked, they made the most logical decision available. Sit here, stay warm, observe the room, and possibly trap the human for the next 20 minutes. Which, from a cat's perspective, is a pretty efficient system. Cats don't choose places randomly. They choose places that feel safe, stable, and familiar. And sometimes, that place just happens to be you, which is honestly kind of nice, even if it means you can't move your legs anymore. Anyway, I should probably go see why my cat is staring at me from across the room, like she's evaluating real estate options again. Talk to you next time. FurEver.